anyone busy yet? Alright. Looks good. I think we're ready to go back. Can I teleport? It's just gonna take me right here, isn't it? I'm not gonna waste that bottle. Yeah, it was just gonna take me right here. Warp to the entrance. Yes, thank you. What's up, Keyblade Lake? I am doing good. How are you? I got the next few days off. There, did I just... No, this is fine. Okay, this is what I want. Oscar disappointed me, man. I thought he was one of the good ones. He's just a piece of crap. Oh, the malevolence. Oh, no.
Grim, what's up? Did you come to share something else you found in that book?
And thank you for the like.
Not quite. I'm afraid the malevolence has grown too dense for me to hole up at the inn reading.
Malevolence?
Yeah, you see, they're turning into hellions?
The hell? What's that coming out of their bodies?
Aizen, you want to explain?
Malevolence. They're all hitting their limits.
Oh god. Why is it always a wolf? That's what happened to her village.
Demon Blight!
Good, I hated those shorts.
Even the inn girl! Why is this happening?
Because he had
They're
his
demons
sense.
now. Their malevolence is spilling over.
The malevolence. All of that energy spilling from their bodies? That's what causes the demon blight?
Those earrings look really good on him. I made a good choice.
Do you know what Demon Blight really is? What demons are?
They couldn't have gotten far. Track them down at all costs.
We'll talk later.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
The exorcists are going to have their hands full with these demons. Let's get back to the ship while we can.
Can we loot? So nice of them to ignore us. Do the exorcists not sense? The demon blight, give me all these. No thanks, not in the mood. Nope. Yeah, I wasn't gonna go through all that. Holy crap. Yeah, hi. Is everything good here? Apparently, for now. No malevolence. Yeah, I can't leave these behind. You guys should probably leave town. Just a thought. They're still selling their wares.
Where are we going? Where's my mom?
You
Come
ate
on,
her.
your mother is still far away.
Then I need to wait for her at home. Let's go back to Haria.
Scary demons are
Did
running
you
through the
see
village.
Haria?
It's too dangerous there now.
But I want to see my mom.
Your mom would be sad if you got hurt by a demon. Come with us, and we'll keep you safe until she comes back.
Okay. I'll go with you. I wouldn't want Mom to be sad.
Yikes. Yup, let's book it on out of here. How do I get over there? I think I go down there. I want to get over there. Let me get on that cliff. Apparently not. Can I open this one? Damn. Ooh, there's a chest over there. Did I not open that chest? I'm gonna take this fish. Can I jump? What? Oh boy, are you guys gonna be busy. I'll take this. Ooh, wine. Hell yeah. Where's the chest? Where was it? There it is. My ship! Yep, I'll take that. I'll take this. My ship. Lunar Eclipse Tears. We got Norman Islands.
Scout ship setting sail.
Wow, this way, then I can get over there. Is there a place for me to jump here? No.
All right. You're going to tell me about the demon blight and malevolence.
Talk, Eisen.
Are you seriously thinking of breaking the Moloch taboo?
That depends.
Moloch taboo?
This is about more than just the demons. You could say it's the truth behind how this world really works. The knowledge can be devastating to humans, throwing into question everything they think they know.
That's fine.
And so the Malachim agreed to withhold it from humans. For their own protection.
Did he take an oath? Because that would be bad.
Do you still want to know?
If he didn't take an oath, it should be fine.
It's not like I'm a human anymore.
I can't keep lying to myself. I can't go on unless I know the truth.
You asked for it.
Tell me.
First of all, this thing, this illness you call demon blight does not exist.
It's malevolence.
Any human carries the potential of becoming a demon. All it takes is for the malevolence lurking in their heart to overflow.
And what exactly is this malevolence?
Impure emotions beyond what reason can suppress. Think of it as the sin buried in men's souls.
So you knew.
I'm a witch. So
With some crazy
malevolence is the
eyes.
darkness in all our hearts. Make any sense to you guys? Any at all?
When you put it like that, yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
By nature, humans are incited by negative energy. It is easy to turn them towards impurity, creating malevolence. In fact, most people are constantly generating malevolence.
It might even be possible that demons are people's true selves, and what little reason they possess is all that keeps them in human form.
If the masses realize this, the realm would be thrown into utter chaos. That's why the Abbey propagates the lie of demon blight.
So I presume.
That can't be true! You know yourselves there weren't any demons before the opening!
It used to be that humans couldn't see demons, or Malachim.
Yeah.
Not unless they possessed a unique spiritual talent we call resonance.
All your average human would see was someone turning extremely violent. Unable to explain what was happening, they'd just call those people possessed or feral.
Then what made people see them all of a sudden?
The opening.
I don't know. My guess would be that something triggered greater resonance among all of humanity. And then, on the day of the Advent, all humans gained the ability to perceive Malachim. And in the following days, the exorcist numbers swelled.
This has to be Artorius' doing.
But if there's no sickness, why would an entire village turn into demons at the same time?
8-headed is the lord of the land, with 7 mouths to devour malevolence. Humans produce malevolence, which Therians consume and transmit to Innominat. But when we removed Kamawana from the Earth Pulse point...
Clever boy. That's right. With no Therian to absorb their malevolence, the villagers could no longer contain it.
So you're saying it's all my fault?
I cannot
Hey,
take those eyes.
what's going on? You all look so sad. It's scaring me.
Your eyes are scaring me.
On the other hand, at least now we know we can trust the contents of that ancient book. We tear the Therians away from their Earth Pulse points. Innominat's power will wane, and will prevent this awakening.
But if we take away the Therians, then more and more humans will turn into demons.
It's the only way to kill Artorius.
Yes, you don't care.
Ooh, the knives come out.
So even the truth won't stop you. Very well.
It's what I gotta do. It's what I gotta do.
Since each Therian looks different, we'll only find them by capturing the Earth Pulse points one by one.
What separates humans and demons?
That's Eleanor. Cheer up, Eleanor. Your mommy's looking over you too, you know.
She sounds like she should stop talking for like a week. Her voice is so scratchy. Needs to heal.
So she is. Thank you, Kamawana.
Grimoire, I want you to tell me more about what you said earlier. About malevolence? I told you, the subject is taboo. I understand that human emotions create a poison called malevolence that turns people into demons. Is there no way to stop malevolence from being created? As long as humans remain human, no. Malevolence is born of emotion, you see. But your kind must have found a way around it. Malachim experience emotions too. But Malachim do not produce malevolence, unlike humans. That's a lie. I've watched a Malak turn into a demon. That only happens when we are exposed to too much external malevolence.
I also become a dragon.
True. The island was full of prisoners and demons. And Melchior hit that Malak with something that turned it into a wyvern. Was it malevolence? To Malachim, malevolence is a powerful toxin. We seek those of purity to serve as vessels to protect us from it. It is not a perfect solution, however. If the vessel is corrupted, the Malak is as well. That is correct. So if Eleanor turns into a demon, then Laphicet... That must be what Eisen meant when he said he'd hate to see Laphicet's vessel broken. A small crack in one's soul is often all it takes to break a person apart. So try not to pick on our squeaky clean exorcist too much, Thanks for the warning.
Weren't you told several times that would be a bad thing? I guess you just didn't know why. What's this? What? What's it? Oh. There's a chest over there. What's down here? Why am I down here? Ha! Yes, found it. I got too many. Yep. Who are you?
So I rescued this poacher who'd run away from one of those Class 4 islands, right?
Uh-huh.
She mentioned something about being hired by some chef to go hunt a rare wolf on the island. But she didn't see a single blasted critter on that island, let alone any rare wolf. Place was empty.
Then why did she run away?
Even though she never saw nothing, she kept hearing some beast howling round the island. Freaked her right out, I tell ya. When she got back to her boat, her food had been pilfered, and her ship was scratched up to hell. She got out of there as quick as she could, but her ship sunk soon as she hit open water.
Sounds like whatever's there is as smart and manipulative as it is vicious.
Or just wanted the
Sounds
food.
like. Later I heard some talk about how several exorcists had gotten killed on that island. If you plan on going, you'd best be very cautious.
Yeah, someday. Alright, we're off. Let's go. Move it.
Sir, we just received a Sylph J from the boss of the Bloodwings.
Ooh.
She has a job for us and wants us to meet her in Logres. How should we respond?
Let's do it.
We got nothing else
Besides, we need to see if that demon in the villa was actually a Therian.
Good point. And the Bloodwings might know something about the other Therians, too. We're heading for Logres. Prepare to set sail.
Ready anytime!
to do. Sweet. I just want to... How come I can't get on the ship? Let me get on the ship on my own. Let me come on the ship. Is this Logres? See, I don't have freedom yet. I want freedom to go where I want. Ooh. What is this? Captain's quarters? Look at that wall of booze.
I lost my mother to a demon. Yet that girl's a Therian. I don't even know what I want anymore.
Hey, that's pretty! You like to look at that thing, don't you?
Yes, my mother... Someone very important to me gave me this. I treasure it a lot. Looking at it gives me strength. Do you want to see it?
Yeah!
She's gonna see what she looks like. Yeah.
What's wrong? My face! It's scary!
Way to go, Eleanor.
I don't want to look like
Oh.
that! I don't want my mommy to hate me!
Oh no.
Mommy! Mommy!
When I was her age, that's just how I cried.
Only you didn't look like that.
Come, Moana. I want you to see this.
That huge owie. What happened?
It's big and ugly, isn't it? There are scary things about my body, too. But do you think I'm scary, Kamoana?
No, not at all. But are you alright? Does that hurt?
But you're not a
Thanks,
demon.
sweetie. I'm alright, I promise.
It's a little bit different.
What about me? Do you think I'm scary?
Those eyes.
You're such a sweetheart, Kamoana. Nobody could ever be scared of you.
She could flip on a dime.
Not me, not your mother, not Laphicet. You don't have to cry anymore. It'll be okay. I promise. Okay.
That scar, was it from a demon?
Yeah. They attacked my village when I was a girl. I was so hurt I couldn't move. But my mother lured them away from me so I could survive.
What happened to her?
Look at that wall of booze.
The last thing she said to me was, "Stay strong and keep living."
Oh.
Come to the deck. Grimoire says she's learned something from the book. Hey, why's your face so red?
It's nothing.
Somehow, I doubt that.
It's nothing, I swear.
Oh god. Do not drop that book.
Do you all remember the second verse of that song Laphicet read earlier?
No.
4 Empyreans may tear him asunder, but so long as there is one receptive to divine power, Therion shall be forever reborn in sight of the full crimson moon.
Right. That's what I've gathered you all here to discuss.
And we think that passage means that Innominat and the Therians will be revived by a chosen one, right?
Yes, but the shall be forever reborn part kept bothering me. I've reconsidered my analysis. Suppose that instead of someone being chosen by Innominat to create Therians, the song means that Innominat chooses who becomes Therians. But so long as there is one receptive to divine power, Therians shall be forever reborn. What do you think that could mean?
That someone receptive to Innominat's power will be reborn as a Therian.
Like Kamoana.
Which is to say that the Abbey figured out how to turn people into Therians, and then got right to work.
Yikes.
That's...
Are you really that surprised? Artorias has
By
always
now.
been one to prioritize the many over the individual, as I well know.
Another thing to consider is this wording about Therians being forever reborn. This could mean that one Therian will be reborn again and again, or it could mean that different Therians will be born to take their place.
Meaning that even if you kill one, there are more waiting in line. They can't be wiped out.
Looks like prioritizing the one over the many was the right call this time. Eh, Velvet?
I never said I wouldn't kill her, if it would prevent Innominat's reawakening. But Therians can't be killed. Not truly.
So, in a nutshell, if you kill one, another person who's receptive to Innominat's power will be reborn as one.
Right. But the song says that 7 mouths feed the body, so there's only so many around.
If you don't kill them, the next ones won't be born.
Exactly.
So random bug
So we
was
remove the
chosen?
7 Therians from their Earth Pulse points instead. But then, we also have to
Malevolence.
protect them so the Abbey doesn't steal them back. Or kill them.
Sounds tricky.
We've got to protect my bug, too.
Yeah, you take real good care of that thing now. Got it?
You bet I will.
In that case, we should probably work on securing a proper hideout for ourselves. You got a secret base or anything, Eisen?
It's every man's fantasy, but sadly, I don't.
He doesn't have a
We
man
need
cave?
a hard-to-find spot. One where we can guarantee a steady supply of malevolence for the Therians.
Somewhere devoid of people but full of malevolence. Real poser you got there.
With the Abbey in control of the entire continent, finding a place like that will be easier said than done.
Meanwhile, Innominat's reawakening draws ever closer. We'll have to keep collecting our Therians while we search for a hideout. For now, let's just get to Logris.
That thing is huge. You cannot bring it along on a ship. Well, this seems to be
Hey,
fine.
old man! Give me all the water and food you got!
Whoa, what is
Wait your
happening?
turn, moron! I was drifting out at sea for 3 days. Almost died out there.
Poor you. You probably deserved it.
Say that again, wise ass. I dare ya.
Ah, shut
Whoa.
up, both of you. No one's getting anything until you pay me what you owe first.
Are they gonna be okay?
Don't pay them any mind. Sailors are just a short-tempered bunch, that's all.
Huh? The hell are you doing?
What's going on?
They've jacked up the price to dock our ship here.
Oh yeah?
What is going on?
Some real balls you've got there, buddy.
If you lot want to moor here, that's the price you're gonna pay. Look, pirates are a liability to begin with, but calling your crew infamous these days would be putting it lightly. The more wanted you are, the more it's gonna cost to hide you. Capiche?
Hard to argue there. Benwick, just pay the man what he wants.
Which is how much do we have it?
Yes, sir. You're such pushovers. You and the captain both.
I knew I could count on you to come through, Eisen. Pleasure doing business with you.
Looks like I'm causing you trouble.
How can
It
you
comes
hide
with
a
the
ship?
job. Don't sweat it.
It's right there on the dock.
Some sailors just have longer tempers than others.
Noted.
Can't really hide that thing. Look at that ship. It's not really hidden. And I still can't go in this way, huh? Guess there's someone over here. Where? On the ship? Hey!
Just when are we gonna be allowed free access through Vortigern? Having to go all the way around it every time is far too inconvenient.
Right?
If they insist on building a big gate over the sea, the least they can do is let honest folk through it.
I get why you're upset, but maybe they just haven't been able to devote the resources to fix it after those savage demons wrecked the place. Look, those demons who attacked Helaves are still on the loose, aren't they?
Yep. Standing right here.
From what I heard, the demons who wrecked Vortigern were the same ones that killed the High Priest.
What? No way. Wait a minute. The High Priest was killed?
Yeah. The official story is that he's injured or sick or something, but I heard differently.
Then no wonder they haven't had time for Vortigern. I hope the Abbey finds those demons quick. Those monsters need to pay for what they did.
Looks like our infamy is growing by the day.
Sounds
Maybe
like
they've
it.
even put a bounty on us by now.
They keep embellishing our escapades, though. I'm honestly a little hurt they're calling us monsters.
The more they embellish, the easier it is for us to get around. Confusion and panic will only help us.
Yeah, they're looking for demons, not normal looking people. As long as Rokuro keeps that face hidden, it should be fine. Did I run past it again? Who's down here? What up?
Alright, everything's all fixed up. Now to polish this ship from top to bottom.
You really throw your back into your work, don't you?
Why shouldn't I? The Von Eltia is our pride and joy, our weapon. And most importantly, our home.
I'm sure you've heard this before, but she's one odd-looking ship.
The Von Eltia was built by the Kingdom 12 years ago, using the very best technology available. She was designed for search and seizure operations on the high seas. Apparently, her unusual design comes from an engineer who is familiar with technology from the far continent.
But on her maiden voyage, a string of mysterious accidents took the lives of the captain, then the second, and then the third in command. People
Okay.
thought the ship was bad luck. She was about to be scrapped when Captain Eifried came and snatched her for himself.
If the ship was bad luck, why did Eifried want it?
Well, I'm sure part of it was that he wanted a sturdy ship, capable of reaching the far continent. But when I asked him why, he said, "She looks interesting."
She's too interesting if you ask me. We've been chased by storms, struck by icebergs, attacked by a giant whale. You name it.
I haven't
3
seen a
years
giant
ago, when
whale.
the first mate arrived, it all made sense. To think we'd been haunted by a Reaper the whole time.
Oh, come on. Don't go blaming the captain and the first mate for every bad thing that happens. I bet you're all just frustrated because you're forced to go where they tell you.
None of us are forced to be here. We're here because we choose to be here. And we do so fully knowing what sort of men the captain and the first mate are.
Anyone can leave the crew whenever they like. We're free pirates, each of us, here because we want to be. Some of us love adventure, some are looking to test their fate, and some are just searching for a good place to die. We're a ragtag bunch of rogues, that's for sure. But not a one of us has died carrying regret or resentment.
So we're glad to help out you and yours. But you'd best not forget what we stand for.
I won't.
Okay, cool.
They're quite the crew, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
Were all those accidents truly caused by your power?
Before you even got on.
Yeah. I've been searching far and wide for a way to lift the Reaper's curse. But when I couldn't find a single thread to follow on this continent, I turned my eyes to the other side of the ocean.
And that's why you boarded this ship.
And a fine ship she is. The Von Eltia was built from 1,000-year-old wood, you know. Before I found my coin, she was my vessel. But then the accidents came.
Oh.
And then Ifrid stole the ship. Did he know you were on board?
Definitely. He had pretty solid resonance going for him. Although at first, I think he assumed I was just a dour-eyed lubber worthy of little notice.
I suppose being a Reaper tends to take its toll like that.
No argument there. But still, whether they could see me or not, they didn't act any differently at all. I fought my damn curse with everything I had. And Ifrid and his crew fought right along with me. Hell, we even finally made it to the far continent.
And you didn't find anything there? To help with your curse?
I didn't even look.
But that's why you went there, isn't it?
Eventually, I just got tired of fighting back. The crew, they taught me how to feel alive. And the joy of pursuing my dreams alongside good friends.
No. You're gonna die. By my hand, Aizen. Stop making me like you. It's terrible. Isn't this the Bloodwings? Can I talk to these guys? Hey, you have a job for me? Oh man, so much to do. That one looks like it came from The Legend of Zelda. What's it called? Breath of the Wild. That's where that belongs. I'm guessing I go to the tavern in Nogrith. Hey, what do you have? Bloodblade. Isn't that old? Yeah. It's all old. Oh, why?
The Bloodwing butterflies operate in the Empire's shadows. Not even the Abbey knows their full scope beyond whispers and rumor. And you all have a connection to them, don't you?
Of course.
Dark and interconnected is the underworld. We've heard voices in the shadows, glimpsed faces behind paper-thin masks.
The attack on High Priest Gideon. Was that at their behest?
Yeah, the Bloodwings asked us to take him out.
We did it in exchange for information that could lead us to Artorias.
Information? You would assassinate a man for mere information?
He was a piece of crap.
Information on the shepherd who rules the world. Not a bad deal if you ask me.
We just work with them when our interests align. Nothing more.
That's the kind of thin justification I'd expect to hear from them, too.
But the Bloodwings were acting upon knowledge that the High Priest was harming the people of the city.
Yeah, giving them drugs.
You're right. The incident with the nectar was the church's failing.
Yeah.
And it seems that the Bloodwing Butterfly Network goes further and deeper than we had thought.
And you're still making
They knew
excuses
about
for
the
the
barrier
Abbey.
at the throne,
Paper thin.
too.
And Velvet's expertise at dove mimicry.
Would you stop bringing that up?
Dove mimicry? What does that mean?
I have no idea.
There was a dove near the dock checkpoint. That's all.
Huh? Right! It was a black, full-chested dove, wasn't it? Cuckoo!
Oh god.
Black full-chested dove. Is that some sort of underworld code word?
Here we are,
Okay.
back in Logris. It was a
We
lot
didn't get
tougher to
there
get in the
yet.
first time.
More funny than tough, if you ask me.
Oh, you mean Velvet's little dove act?
Coo, coo! I'd be careful teasing her if I were you. You know how she can get.
Oh, don't act like you didn't enjoy it too. I'm sure you did, right? Good little boys don't lie to adults, you know.
Oh goodness.
I might have. Just a little.
Say it like a dove.
It was funny. Coo, coo.
Oh god, why? Yeah, he doesn't care. I don't think any of these guys care. Oh, no, he does. What? Go away. What's their level? If they're
Is
chasing me?
Enominat's book so difficult? Grimoire seemed perplexed by it.
Yeah. She said it was written in ancient Avarost, a language that uses Impressionist script.
I've never heard of Impressionist script.
Each character can have many different meanings and readings, depending on the emotion it's expressing and the way it relates to the characters around it. Some modest records on its grammar and structure survive, but none that say how to read the emotion the characters express. Grimoire said that you have to recreate the writer's feelings as a sort of starting point in order to read it.
I see. And you have a talent for that sort of thing?
A dumb way to
I
write.
guess I do.
But a script based on emotions? That's as far removed from modern language as can be.
Yeah, it's completely unrelated apparently.
How can it be completely unrelated?
After the temperance of Avarost, the entirety of human civilization vanished. The language went with it.
Much as a blooming flower loses its petals, the Avarost civilization grew too far and came to its final end. The surviving buildings and ancient tools, the likes of which our technology cannot replicate, were the beginning of that end.
In any case, it sounds like deciphering that writing will take quite a while.
The rest of the game. My ship! What's thing's level?
I'll end this quickly.
Oh, god damn it. Keep doing the wrong one. 32. Okay. Why are they still coming? Damn.
You're wide open!
Rain down! Freeze it! Whew, I thought we were done for.
Nah, not done for. I'm just surprised. Ship. Rock salt. Norman carrots.
This recipe looks real tasty.
Ew.
Scout ships.
It's carrot juice in a wine glass. They don't care. Now look at this capital.
Man, the capital sure is big.
Got nothing on Lady Lake.
With historical buildings and artisans and all, there's much of interest here for a boy who loves to learn.
Uh-huh.
Sightseeing's nice and all, but don't wander off and get lost.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Don't worry about him. He can take care of himself.
I know. I was just saying.
Let her be the big sister that she is. Who's this? Talk to me. Speak.
You look like travelers. I have some good news for you. The restrictions on travel to the Aldina Plains are going to be lifted soon. The road's opening back up!
Yay!
So, that's the latest word on the streets?
Ha! I see what you did there.
I try to liven things up around here.
Well, ever since Lord Artorius became the Shepherd, demon attacks have gone down.
Bullshit.
The world's filled with hardships, but perhaps things are starting to go in the right direction.
Perhaps. The demons who nearly destroyed Halaves are still skipping about on the loose, though.
What?
And just the other day, a village near Salt was destroyed by the demon blight. Guess the capital doesn't mind, though.
Yeah.
What?
Don't worry about it. Your shepherd and the abbey are going to save the world, right?
Listening to you has kind of gotten me all nervous again.
Good.
If you hear
Be
any
aware.
other scary stories, let me know, please.
I've got one with fresh blood, melted bodies. Oh, maybe that tale about the demon doll that comes alive.
If you're going to waste time, we're leaving you here.
Well, that's enough of this detour then. Sorry to be such a drag.
Wait! That doll one sounded really cool!
No. No one likes a living doll. Those should not exist at all, ever. Alright, who's over here?
What's with this crowd?
Modulu's troupe just put on a real show. Man, it was the best. Her dancing was every bit as great as I'd heard.
But
Wow, the Modulu?
Surely you mean Magilu. Has my time to bask in fame finally come at long last?
No, we're talking about Majulu, not Magilu.
ah, good. Difference.
You know, Lulu, the famous dancer? She actually goes by the majestic Lulu, but everyone calls her Modulu.
Never heard of her.
Just watching the beauty of her dance, you can't help but feel like maybe everything's gonna turn out okay in the world.
Go home and take
Sounds
care
like
of that.
a pretty cheerful act she has.
Cheerful? This is all a ripoff! She's just trying to pass off as Magilu's menagerie and profit from our good name!
But she's been around for a
What
while.
good name? We don't actually perform anything.
I was planning on getting started eventually, but now this con artist comes along and ruins everything!
I can't just ignore that, you know.
Is that the dancer?
It's Modulu!
You did great today, Majulu. I loved it.
Thank you so much. But according to my teacher, I still have a long way to go. I'll work hard to do better next time, so I hope you'll come see me.
Modulu's teacher is a dancer named Balta, whose immense talent brought him all the fame in the world. But Balta suffered a tragic injury that took him forever from the stage, and now Modulu was working hard to carry out his dream.
So,
How
you're
exciting.
Majulu then?
I am. My teacher and I work really hard to put on performances that'll leave a lasting impact. And I refuse to let anyone call me a phony.
Oh? And how do you propose to stop me? Taking it to the stage and seeing which one of us can better hold a crowd?
Oh
Yes,
god, what's happening?
That's just what I was hoping for.
Lulu, don't go around picking petty fights.
But sir, this woman, she...
He's the dancer?
You should know better. If you have the energy to spare spitting vitriol at people, you should refocus that anger into moving your body. If you need to express yourself, do it on the stage.
Why
Yes,
is he
sir.
crying?
You're right. Teacher, is the pain acting up again?
It's no matter. What does pain compare to losing the ability to dance? Anyway, What matters is how you're holding up.
It's just a flesh wound.
I'm fine, sir.
Good. Then let's head back and practice some more.
He seems strict.
He does. But keep in mind that Balta recognized her talent at a young age. He even adopted her so he could pass on everything he knew. He might be strict, but only because he believes in her.
That sounds like
You
a
sure
bunch
know
of
an awful
bullshit.
lot about them.
I'm sort of a fan of theirs, you could say.
A teacher and his student, chasing after the same dream. What a sweet little story they have. That's why I think it's high time for Magilou's Menagerie to put on a show.
Nope.
And for our act, we'll be a comedy duo.
Cuckoo.
Comedy? Where'd you get that idea?
You heard me propose a challenge to little Magalou, right? But not one of you knows a single acrobatic trick.
Sorry.
They've been
Don't
flipping just
apologize.
fine, hitting
You couldn't
demons
have
in
seen
the
this
air.
coming.
I think they'll
Well,
be
you could
fine.
act like you feel a little bad at least. Now, normally I'd make you guys do something flashy like jump through a ring of fire, but I'll be magnanimous and let you do comedy instead. With comedy, I can take control of the stage and keep things lively. I can feed you the audience on a platter.
But
Grief.
going on the same stage as Magilou, it's too much to handle.
Oh, I can't wait to take her down a peg or two.
I'm out. I don't even know why you're bothering. It's hopeless.
It's not hopeless. Plus, if we do well, we'll be raking in the dough.
I like money.
What better opportunity do we have to get started than now? After all, people will come thinking we're Majalou's troupe.
You're sure eager to profit off of her good name.
That's exactly the material I want. Keep throwing out such zingers and the audience will be in stitches.
I'm not sure I follow, but okay.
The only thing getting thrown out is gonna be you.
You know, I think you could pull off being the straight man in our act.
What? Keep your compliments to yourself.
This plan might sound dumb, but more money never hurts.
Why are we doing this?
Eisen, not you too.
Then it's settled. Now we just need to book ourselves a few gigs. I've got an in with all the stage directors in town. For now, I think everyone should pair up so we can figure out just what sort of comedy chops you all have. Everybody?
Even me?
Yes.
Certainly. Each one of you is a part of Magilou's Menagerie, after all.
Now no one wants to do it.
I'm not so sure about this.
Well, all of a sudden you're against it? Really? Okay, we're done. What's happening? Who are you?
Whenever I hear Magilou's name, I can't help but think of Magilanica.
Magilanica? Who's that?
Oh, she's just a girl who worked as part of the freak show. Talked to spirits nobody else could see.
That's her, all right. She had many mysterious powers, like moving things without touching them and divining where people would find lost objects. For a time, people called her the Little Witch. She was pretty popular.
Thanks to her, the rest of the troupe took in plenty of cash. Or so I hear.
Yeah, but eventually they took it too far, and the kingdom tried them for heresy. I hear Magilanica was subjected to really brutal torture.
True fact. Everyone knows this story.
Well, I've never heard it.
That's not too surprising. It all took place when I was a young woman myself.
Remind me, Magilou. How old are you again?
200.
What? How old would you say I am?
Well, from your reaction, I can at least tell you're not my age.
Old as hell. Older than Eisen. He's like really old, I think. What in the world? Can that go away? Ugh. I got some pop up my screen. You can't see it, so it's fine. There you go. You.
When will the High
So-
Priest return to us?
Keep this between us, but I heard Lord Gideon was killed by demons.
Yeah,
Surely that's not true.
Oh, it is.
It most certainly is true. Hey, shh! They'll hear you.
I know someone who works in the palace, and he said the demon was a girl with the head of a wolf and the body of a gorilla.
But how could
I
a
have
demon
not
have
seen
gotten
that.
into the palace?
Apparently, there was a power struggle among the higher-ups, and Gideon's enemies snuck the demon into his villa. They say that's why people sometimes heard terrifying screams coming from the place.
Nope.
Is the demon still there?
No idea. Rumor says she escaped, but I wouldn't worry.
There's no way she'd stick around here.
That's what you think. She's right here, so you'd better watch out.
Stop messing around already.
No, they think you have the body of a gorilla and the head of a wolf. So I think you're good. They're not gonna recognize you. Oh, I gotta go to the tavern. That's right. That's what I'm supposed to do. So what's over here? Oh, you.
The nights are so cold of late. It's gotten harder to get flamestone, too.
I hear the port at Helavis is at a near standstill.
We blew it up.
No matter how much flamestone they mine from Mount Killerhouse, they can't get it shipped out. I'm sure the Abbey is aware of the situation. It's not just us who are suffering. We have to endure.
Times like these is when we need to practice Lord Artorius' teachings. The many outweigh the individual.
Exactly. I'm sure Lord Artorius will think of us soon and send aid.
That
He doesn't give a
is
damn
not-
about any of you.
That's terrible.
Dare you!
The many outweigh the individual, right? Artorius wants to save humanity as a whole. Your individual troubles aren't important to him.
You have no idea what you're talking about. Aren't we part of the whole he wants to save?
No, you're part of the
What happy
individual.
fools.
Sorry about that. She didn't get to see a speech, so she's been taking it out on everyone around her.
Really? What a troublesome kid.
But really, that speech was incredible.
Ugh. He has everyone just eating out of the palm of his hand. It's gross.
Eleanor, I need you to wait outside. The boss of the Bloodwings knows an exorcist is with us, but...
Say no more. I'm sure they have clients who wouldn't appreciate their faces being known to the Abbey.
Correct. Laphicet, you stay with Eleanor.
Okay.
I'll be back soon.
My thanks for coming all this way. It's been a while.
What's up, Karen?
Would you care for a peach pie?
Ew.
What do you want?
Damn.
It would do you good to unwind every now and again, you know. Stretch a bow too far and its string is bound to snap.
What do you want?
I would like you to escort this person out of the capital.
Something smells about this. Literally. Where am I taking them?
Somewhere the authorities can't reach them.
Sounds nice. I could do with such a place myself.
No joke. We've been looking for a place to lay low, but we haven't had any luck yet.
We haven't been looking. We just
Well,
started thinking
come
about
to
it.
think of it, I've heard a rumor that it's been a while since the Abbey has had any contact from Titania.
Prison Island.
Titania? But I thought the Abbey was in direct control of that place.
Not anymore.
Has the situation there gotten that bad since you left?
Sometimes the answer is right under your nose. I think it might work.
It's also an Earth Pulse,
Could make a
probably,
decent
'cause that's
hideout,
what she
actually.
was.
The Therians could definitely get their fill of malevolence there.
And the Abbey is far too goody-goody to imagine an escaped prisoner would ever return to her prison by her own free will.
At the very least, I'd say it's worth checking out.
I take it our intel has proven useful.
It has. But before we go, have you heard anything about the Abbey harboring demons?
I'm aware there was a demon in the villa, and that it has been relocated.
Well, shit.
Where?
I can't say right this moment, but I'm sure we will find out shortly.
Those tomatoes are huge.
All right. Then in exchange for this passenger's safety, I want more information on that demon.
You've got a deal.
Is that the demon?
Eisen, I heard about your confrontation with Melchior. I'm sorry I wasn't able to help you find him.
Yeah, he really blew that one, Toots.
It's fine. What's done is done.
Have you given up on finding Eifried?
No, I haven't. The crew and I will do whatever we can to quash the Abbey's plans. We do them enough damage, and the Abbey ought to start thinking about putting their hostage to good use. They'll set him up as a trap for us, and that's when we'll steal him back.
Attacking the Abbey to create an opening for his escape.
Clever.
It's what Eifried would do. That's all.
So who's this person we're escorting? Did we get to see the face? How long have we been in there?
They're taking a while.
Yeah.
The Shepherd has a special mission for
Don't you do it.
You are to protect the Malak Laphicet and bring him to the Logris Abbey headquarters.
I will kill you. After all this, you're still thinking about your mission? Really?
What's wrong? Hey, you want to take a walk around the capital for a bit? I can show you some of the sights.
She's still doing this mission.
After everything? You can't trust me. I understand.
No, it's not that. I promise.
How
I'd love
brainwashed
to go
is she?
sightseeing with you, Eleanor.
Laphicet. Well, we'll do it another time, okay?
Why?
It's just, you know, Velvet would get mad at us.
Get mad about what?
Ah, you're done. And who is this?
A
No
VIP
idea.
entrusted to us by the head of the Bloodwings. We're stowing them away on Titania where the bad guys can't get at them.
The prison island? Just who is this person?
Didn't ask.
What?
Hey, something smells nice.
Huh?
It's the person?
Stop sniffing things. We're leaving.
Can't imagine hearing
I
that.
can't believe you take a job without bothering to ask who you're escorting or why.
The less you know,
Can't
the
believe you're
less
still
trouble
willing to
you
do that
invite.
mission for the Abbey. What is
Who
wrong
is
with
that
you?
caped man?
I do not know, but his hawk seemed extraordinarily well trained.
Trained to hunt, maybe?
I'd imagine. It takes a great deal of time and money to train a bird like that. What is it?
I smell something nice.
Indeed. The scent is somehow familiar.
Stop sniffing.
It can't be.
What are you two sniffing at?
Aha! They're bloodhounds on the hunt!
But we're talking about hawks hunting, aren't we?
Come again?
Oh, I'm sorry. Please excuse my poor manners.
What? Whatever. Let's escort this guy. Maybe find out who he is. Or who she is. Don't even know if it's really a guy. This way? There are a lot of soldiers just everywhere. Did
A deal like this won't last forever.
you should be at home. And it's nighttime. Let's see who I'm gonna come across now. You're the only thing that catches that heat. Oh god. Oh god. No. Get away from me. Nope. Not interested. Don't want it. There's a new person to talk to. I'll take this. Yeah, sure. I'll take it. Why not? It's free stuff. Our ship is still here, and some random person got something to say.
Could you fit my comedy act into tonight's show? I'm still breaking in my new partner, but
Oh,
I can
God.
carry the act. I'd appreciate you squeezing us in.
For you, Maggie dear, I'll do it as a personal favor, but you get 200 flat. No expenses, no per diem.
Oh, come on. Don't be so stingy.
It gets worse. Our headliner is doubling up after, and the opener flubbed their lines and lost us minutes.
Playing deuce for a cold house? Well, all right. Them's the breaks.
What the hell are you even saying?
I don't
I'm
know.
saying we're going on, and you're my straight man.
What? You are serious?
I'll take care of the actual funny bits. Just act like you always do and we'll be fine.
Are we doing this
Bonus points if you toss the men in the audience a glare of contempt every now and then. Just trust me.
Oh, hold on.
She does that
This is all
all
happening
the
so
time.
fast. I'm not sure I'm ready for...
You'd better get ready, because the curtain's going up.
Now? I did not think. I mean,
Hi there! We're Moggy and Val, your lovely comedians for today! Magicazam!
is that supposed to be
We're
funny?
still new to the comedy business, but we'll do our best to give you a memorable show. Now, I'm Moggy, the bright, beaming one in the pair, while my moody little partner here is... Hey,
Why are
what's
they
wrong,
laughing?
Val? Everything okay? You need to put some energy into this, or we're in trouble. Come on! If you've got one redeeming feature, it's your moxie.
That might be, but this is different.
I can see you're going through something right now. All right, let's take a deep breath together. Excuse us for just one moment. Velvet, what are you doing? We're losing the audience.
You can't
I
trust
help
her.
it. I've never talked in front of such a big crowd before.
Wait, don't tell me you've got stage fright?
So what if I do?
That's so unlike you. Just pretend that you're fighting some nasty exorcist and give it some gusto.
Easy
Bring out
for
your
you
blade.
to say. I'm embarrassed out here.
Don't be such a girl.
I am a girl.
That's it. Just do that, but project your voice.
I can't, and I don't want to.
You're a comedian. You have to. Where's your passion for your newfound art?
I'm not one, and I've never had any.
No, I can see it within you, deep down, the burning passion of a true artist at heart.
I've had enough! I can't do this with you!
Sorry, folks. Show's over.
Wow. Boo!
Well, you've certainly shown me something new. A comedy team that just stands on stage whispering to each other.
We're going for a brand new comedic style. So, what did you think?
It was terrible.
Don't quit your day job.
That's what I thought.
Ah, now she plays the straight man.
Wow. Wasn't expecting that. Let's get out of here. Hi.
This is bullcrap. You're gouging us just because you can.
What's happening?
Well, if
Again?
you want to pay less, maybe you should go find someone more generous. Hmm?
Looks like
We
they're at
already
it
paid
again.
you. Did you want more money? What was that? It's not malevolent.
Huh? What's happening? Benwick, snap out of it! Benwick!
Huh? I was haggling for supplies, and...
Tell you what, I'll give you a fair price. Actually, just take what you need.
I have
We
no
should
idea what's
all
happening.
endeavor to help contribute to the common good of humanity, rather than selfishly pursue wanton profit.
What?
What in
Are
the
you
world?
sure?
Yeah. No. Wait. What was I saying?
You felt that too, didn't you, kiddo?
Yeah, it disappeared, but I felt a strong force coming from somewhere to the north.
This is how the Abbey keeps
It's called a
everyone.
domain. A Moloch zone of influence.
Wait, if it's north of here, then...
The Empyrean's throne?
Did that happen because of something Innominat and Artorias did?
This is how they keep them
I don't know.
just so loyal to them.
I've got a bad feeling about this. We should get far away from here, and quickly.
I'm not used to that type of domain. I'm used to the purpley, I want to kill you. Come on.
The suppression.
I have no idea who this is still. The suppression. Let's go. Wait, someone wants to talk to me. Hold on. Oh no, nope, I'm not doing that again. That's the act. Whee! Up and around. Crash.
All right, we're safely on the rolling waves. Don't you think it's time you showed us your face, mystery monk?
You're right. My apologies.
I knew it! Prince Percival!
Percival Ilmid Asgard. Crowned prince and heir to the throne of the Midgand Kingdom.
Ah, that's what you look like. How bland.
So he's next in line, is he?
Eisen looks better.
It looks like someone already had me figured out.
Yes, Your Highness. I could tell from your fragrant wood scent, as only the royal family may wear it. But if I may ask,
You should start
why?
stinking.
Must I explain myself to gain your aid? I myself could ask what an exorcist is doing consorting with members of the underworld.
I don't...
It doesn't matter why you're here. On this ship, you're here for us to use to our advantage.
Treat me as you will. It's not like I can ever go back.
That was deep. What'd you do?
For a fellow born with silver spoons spewing out of his mouth, Princey Pooh's rather laid back.
Prince Percival is an upstanding man, renowned for both his intelligence and his fair, just demeanor. It's widely believed that with him on the throne, Midgand's prosperity will continue and...
Look, I played dumb earlier, but I smelled that scent too. He wore it for us to notice. He wanted us to know just what sort of position he held, and how useful he could be to us.
He surprised me, at least.
Do you think we're being led into another trap?
We definitely can't take that possibility off the table.
When the time comes, he'll make a good hostage, if nothing else.
Not
Probably
if the ones we
not.
face are after his life, too.
He's kind of useless now.
For now, let's just make sure we keep an eye on him.
Because the
The
shepherd has all the
prince.
power. He handed
He
him
said
the
he
power.
couldn't go back.
I wonder why.
They don't really need him. He wasn't doing anything because Artorias has all the power. It could be that he noticed that it's kind of pointless to have a prince. Oh, I forgot.
The whole island's a prison. It's like a secret fort or something.
Weirdly quiet, though.
Yeah, I don't see a single exorcist on watch.
Let's scope out the inside.
Hey, pirates, what's going on? What's up? Do we have supplies? Alright, cool. I guess we're scoping out the inside. My ship!
Take a look at this.
What?
Well,
Yeah.
well. Now here's a fine haul.
Yeah! Okay, you said it's a fine haul. I only see two things here.
Scout ship setting.
But okay, if you think so, Eisen, it's a fine haul. Are you okay?
An exorcist.
Just one.
Are you alright?
Headless Knights back.
Sorry? We got that headless guy there.
She's dead.
The Headless Knight is back?
Oh, hi.
Think
That's not the
this is
Headless
the
Knight.
demon that attacked her?
Another prison riot?
Hey, remember me? I let you out.
Kurogane, Dial, you two protect Kamoana and the prince.
How about they leave? How about they go outside?
No escape!
Stupid monkey. You're
Oops.
giving me a headache.
Damn it.
Stay sharp! This one must have survived the riot!
Freeze and burn! Freeze and burn! Here! Slowly contact fire, no escape!
What?
Who wants some next? You're wide open!
Running back! Forward traffic! Here, police! You broke me! Here's your justice! Fight in order!
I mean, okay.
I need to be careful not to misuse my power.
Yeah, that would be great.
So did the Abbey actually fail to quell the riot?
I find that hard to believe. The prison was heavily staffed with exorcists.
Perhaps it was venomization.
Venomization.
Venomization?
A dark ritual, forcing demons to eat each other in order to produce ever stronger demons.
That definitely happened here.
So the demons devoured each other, creating a demon too powerful for the exorcists to control?
I imagine the riot didn't help.
Now whose fault could that have been, I wonder?
Whatever happened doesn't matter to us now. We need to focus on how to take this place for ourselves.
That exorcist from before said something about a headless knight, right?
That one's probably the leader.
Then we hunt it down and destroy it.
Woo!
Until we capture the island, let's use this room for our staging ground. I'll leave the prince and Kamoana to you two. Eliminate any enemies who come in.
Understood. Don't expect much from me, but all right.
Kamoana, if anything happens, call for me and I'll come running to protect you, okay?
Okay.
How you
You
gonna
stay
do
safe
that
too, Eleanor.
when you're at the top of the building?
Let's go.
Wow, you're really nice to that demon girl. Unlike Lucky said, you were willing to trick. Save. Also, I discovered Spotify. I never used it because I thought you had to pay for it, but you don't. Although I can't find any Tales music on Spotify, that makes me sad. I can find the opening song for this game, but that's it. World, how strong are
This
they?
island reeks with malevolence.
I imagine it's emanating from all the big
Okay,
old
there we
demons
go.
roaming
Very weak
about.
to martial arts. 33. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
Who wants some next?
Damn it.
I'll cut down anyone in my way!
Yeah, that's whatever. Oh, there's someone to talk to. Over here? Or there a scene? Oh, turtles!
Hey, it's you again.
How'd you get here?
Ah, I'm so busy. I'm so busy I can't even notice what's going on around me.
You're not fooling anybody. Why bother?
I was hoping to not have to deal with yous guys. Whenever I run into yous, I always lose so much monies.
Because Velvet always forces unreasonable demands on you?
They're fair
Miss
prices.
Exorcist, your concern warms my little turtle's heart.
Fair price.
I'm not forcing anything. I just think he's trying to take advantage of us by fixing his prices well above market rate.
Price fixing? As in deliberately marking up items so as to take advantage of the less fortunate?
Yes.
I was under the impression that the Abbey strictly forbade such unscrupulous business tactics.
Ah! Perish the thought, Miss. Our accounting is always above board. 25 hours a day, 8 days a week. No matter whens and no matter wheres, you can get whatever you needs for the same fair price.
That's good to hear. Eleanor, give the nice turtles that smile he so desires.
I'm sure running a business is hard work. Hang in there.
And she did it.
Much obliged.
They have Kingdom Hearts on Spotify? Yeah, I think it's the live one that they have. Cool turtles, guys. You also get Final Fantasy and Final Fantasy 15. Ugh. Actually, I'm going to cut the stream here. This seems to be a really nice area to grind and equipment farm. Get my character set up to just tear through the place. My characters, yeah, sure. Ah! So thank you for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow around the same time for more tales.